One of the great segments we do every month on Bay Lifestyle is we catch up with the team from Canny Accountants, and they're the ones who are keeping us on the straight and narrow. And I actually fear that I might be one of the people that Mandy Wilkins, one of the directors of Canny, is going to be talking about today. Hi, Mandy.
Good morning, Roxy.
Now, you better explain what you're going to talk about, and then, I might have to sit here and just make myself do what I need to do.
All right. Perhaps you're one of the naughty people.
Yes.
So, Roxy, look, I just wanted to have a chat about people that find themselves in the difficult position of being behind in their tax returns and their compliance. You know, maybe they've got BASs, business activity statements, that are outstanding. And we're finding more and more people that this is happening to. And look, it can happen for various reasons, personal reasons, marriage breakups, illnesses, or it might just be as simple as I've got behind in 1 year, I can't face it. You know, what am I going to do? So I put my head in the sand. But I can't stress to people that are listening out there, now is the time to do something about it. The tax office are really active at the moment with throwing out penalties and charging interest on tax returns and compliance that is outstanding.
Wow.
And I find, without exception, the people that come in and unburden themselves with whatever their situation is, they leave our office feeling much happier and relieved that they have at least made the first step.
Oh, absolutely. I think that one of the difficulties that I had is that I missed 1 year of my tax return, and then it's the catching up of that. And so now, being in business, I've got to sort of catch it all up, and it's
really challenging. And
it's really challenging.
And there is more and more onus on the small business owner, or even, you know, just the person lodging their wage and salary tax return. And, you know, look, whether you like it or not, it is the law. You have to do it, but don't get behind if you can avoid it. But if that happens, come in and see us. We'll work together with the people that have these issues to work out a plan of how we're going to attack it, how long it's going to take, and what we'll do after everything's brought up to date to make life easier and make sure that people don't find themselves in that situation again. So, look, I have countless people who have come in to see us who have had sleepless nights. They've been absolutely worried into, frozen with fear, in fact. They just, and for whatever reason, there's a trigger that makes them say, no, today's the day I'm going to do something about it.
And I can really understand that, because I think you're right. You might miss one, and then it's the catching up that's the real issue. And then you think, I just can't face it. The head in the sand, that's classic kind of behaviour. Oh, well, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. But we all know that you're much better off just to go, right, that's it, stop, let's get this sorted out.
Absolutely.
And this is for everything. This is your personal tax. It's obviously your BAS, and all of those things are so important. And what's crazy is that, like, my partner's done this too. All of a sudden, he got a massive tax return.
Yes,
and I said, what were you thinking?
Do you know that happens time and time again, and people are surprised. They might be due for a personal refund. They might even be due for a refund of GST, but we won't know until we gather all the information. And look, if it turns out to be the other way, and that you do owe some tax or owe money to one of the departments, we can work out a plan with
like
the tax office.
Plan.
That's right, and we can work it out to suit all parties. But again, I can't stress enough, don't leave it. Don't put it off and think, look, I'll do it with next year's tax, because my experience is it won't happen. You need to do
this
it
is
now.
a really good thing to do, Mandy. We're going to say to everybody, right, by the end of March, gather all of your stuff, all of your shoe boxes, and go and visit Mandy at Canny Accountants, and they will leave feeling so relieved.
They will. I can guarantee that we will help you sleep at night.
Fantastic. And you get a pillow, apparently. No, not true. Go and see Mandy and the team at Canny, sjcanny.com.au for all of the contact details. A really great bunch, and you're right. It's one of those things you've just got to do.
Yes, you do.
We'll catch you again next month.
Thanks, Roxy.